Hey Curvy Girls, this week's theme is share a recipe. That's probably just off frame, sorry. And it's like 1 something in the morning and I'm about to go to bed, but later today when I would usually make and post my video, I'll be at work, so I have to do it now before I go to bed. I am making homemade, or well, I already made it, I'm doing this after. I made homemade spaghetti sauce, marinara sauce. You could also use it as pizza sauce. Stick around and I'm going to show you how I make pasta sauce. Okay, step 1. Smash your garlic. Peel your garlic. Chop your garlic. And then this is a really small onion, but I'm still not even going to use all of it. Cut it in half from root to tip. Set one half aside. Cut off the tip and the root. And peel off the paper. Or the peel, I guess. The papery peel. This is literally enough onion. You don't need a whole lot. Cut thin slices. Then turn it and dice. Okay, gotta reset so that I can show you the stove. Okay, you need a saucepan about this size. This is 3-quart saucepan. Turn your burner on about medium. Then extra virgin olive oil. Put, I don't know, about a 1/4 cup in the bottom. And let it heat up a little bit. Okay, and then once your oil has heated up a little bit, dump in the onion and the garlic, and then start stirring. And you just want to do this until they start to look translucent. You don't want the garlic to burn. Okay. Then, this is a 29-ounce can of tomato sauce. You can use crushed tomatoes, tomato puree, any kind of tomato. Well, except for the big chunky kind. Tomato sauce or tomato puree works best. And then just mix that in with the oil and the onions. Okay, and then after you get that mixed in, take Italian seasoning. You want about half a palm full. You can always add more. And then rub it between your hands. As you dump it into the pot, then give that a stir. And then, even though it's already in Italian seasoning, you want to add some more oregano. because it tastes really good. At this point, you would probably put on water to boil for your pasta, but it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm making this just to have on hand in the fridge, so I'm not going to make any pasta. Then, salt and pepper. You don't have to use like the grinder kind, but that's just what I have. And you want the sauce to start bubbling, but you don't want it to be like a violent boil, because cleaning tomato sauce up off of anything is not easy. You also want to add just a little bit of sugar. About 2 teaspoons, but no more than a tablespoon, because you don't want it to be sweet. You just want to cut the acidity of the tomatoes a little bit. Okay, and then you cover and simmer at low for about half an hour. Okay, the next step is to add Parmesan cheese. And you can use the stuff in the can, but it tastes a lot better if you use like real Parmesan cheese that you grate yourself. This is about a cup, and I'm going to add it all. So you just dump it in. And then stir. The Parmesan cheese makes it really nice and thick. Okay, after you stir in the Parmesan cheese, you can turn the heat off and either serve it right away or do what I'm going to do and put it in a Tupperware and stick it in the fridge. If you put it in the fridge, you want to make sure to let it cool on the counter for a little while. Otherwise, it's going to cool your fridge down, or warm your fridge up so that other stuff doesn't stay as cold. I will be right back. Okay, now that the pasta sauce is cooling, you should probably leave it on the counter for no more than a half an hour, because that's food safety handling time. You don't want it to be at room temperature for more than 2 hours, but since you're going to eat it later, you don't want it to be more than a half an hour, I would imagine. Yeah, that's good with like any kind of pasta. As pizza sauce, I use the same recipe for my chicken parmesan, and yeah, looking forward to hearing and hopefully seeing some of your recipes the rest of the week. Until next Monday, I'm Caitlin, and I will talk to you all later.